Hey there everybody, Red Parasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we thought that we had Shan Yu cornered in a cave, but it was really us. So, he did all this while we were, fending for ourselves. But, he's apparently up towards the summit, so we're gonna head in that direction and see if we can find him and see what he's up to. There's There's the puzzle piece here behind this cart. I'm just gonna try to wedge myself in there. Grab that. There's also one over here, and this. So you have to use this reaction command. There's like this kind of whirlwind tornado that's over there right now. That you're supposed to use to kind of launch yourself up into the air, but the camera doesn't really track you super well, so it's kind of blind. Yeah, and I missed it again. Oh, wonderful. In practice, I think this took me like at least half a dozen tries, so definitely an improvement here. There are a couple more treasure chests. Those are the last two. I'll just go into the journal here to show you. That's all that we can collect here for now. And then also, you should have 5 puzzle pieces for this particular visit. And, oops. We did encounter some new Heartless here. These are rapid thrusters. They're not too hardy. They don't have a lot of HP. Pretty easy to defeat. Another puzzle piece. Just put that in place. And I'm assuming the new items are probably synthesis stuff. Yep. Alright, we'll just take this to the next loading zone. It's a little bit faster than running. So instead of having, a Mongol army has a bunch of these rapid thrusters. And we're gonna get some more dance to the death here. Attack! So actually you can hear the xylophone player going ham. Alright, so we're by ourselves here. Unfortunately means that this would be a great opportunity to use Valor Form if we could, but we can't because Goofy's not with us. So this is time to fight. You have a minute. I don't think the number of Heartless you defeat really means anything. You do not have to defeat a certain number in order to finish the fight or anything. You just have to survive. Which honestly, the rapid thrusters really are not that dangerous. Those towers are probably going to be more dangerous to you, but even then, they're not terribly bad. Also, fun fact about all these rapid thrusters that are on screen right now. Nope. Got a reaction command, got to break out of that because it'll sap your health, but nope. Again. But most of them are not real. Also, these these guys are really liking to do that. Most of them are just sprites facing the camera. This is not the only time that the game kind of employs that trick to make it seem like there are a lot more enemies than there actually are. So I got higher than 60. I think 60 was how much I got last time I did this. Oh no, he's rushing toward us with a bunch of Heartless. Whatever shall we do?
We'll handle this. Huh. Sorry. Flint, Flint, I need some. Wait,
hey, a second.
Yeah, I kind of missed the original line. Also, this scene is like much less dramatic without music.
Yes! Captain?
Look out!
Oh, there we go. There's some dramatic music.
Run for it!
Thanks, Ping.
It was nothing.
I should never have doubted you. From now on, you have my trust.
Thank you, Captain.
Man, first she uses me as a lighter, then she turns me into a cannonball. The head ancestor's gonna hear about this. You know, that's it. I give up. I can't take this no more. Come on, Mulan, let's quit this charade and go home, girl.
Mushu.
What?
Mulan? A woman? It can't be.
Ping! Captain!
Oh boy, you're okay.
You all knew, didn't you? You knew Ping was really a woman in disguise.
No.
I can't believe you lied to me. The punishment for high treason and dishonoring the army is death. Get out of my sight. Now. You're all dismissed.
But, Captain...
My debt is repaid. The Emperor is waiting. Move out!
Mulan, I blew it.
Well, the cat got out of the bag super easily. Thanks, Mushu.
Thank you, everyone. Sorry I got you in trouble.
It's no big deal. So, Ping... Mulan... What are you gonna do now?
Go back home.
You know your daddy's gonna be steamed as a chicken dumpling.
Relax. We'll take our share of the blame.
Thanks. You're all wonderful friends.
Oh, Ping has gone back to being Mulan. And I think we can actually swap Mulan out of our party now. She does have a bunch of new abilities, although I suppose if I want to show those off, I should actually put her back in my party. So, yeah, Donald, you're going to get the boot for now. Ooh, the limit command has been added. That's the reason that I kept her in the party. So, we got ourselves a new limit. You know, there's... Oh, hey, they actually did change the mountain. It'd be kind of bad for them not to. It would be an oversight. But when we leave... Oh, we're getting another cutscene. What? He's not dead? Yeah, you know, if you wanted people to not know you were alive, maybe screaming isn't the best idea. Then again, he might not be the brightest crayon in the box.
Shan Yu.
He's alive!
He's heading for the Imperial City. We've got to warn Shang.
He's headed for that flat texture. And I suppose it's better than having nothing, but I didn't point this out before, but yeah, that's the Imperial City. It's looking quite flat. But we have to run back all the way back down the mountain. Thankfully for us, it's only like 2 screens, not including the village, I suppose. So there's really nothing more for us to do here at the moment. So we'll just run straight through. Also, you know, that one's still there. You know, obviously the puzzle pieces won't disappear. Like that one that was on the haystack will still be on that snow pile. The other one might be more difficult to get though. After that whole thing with the cave. So you know what? Here, taste my fury. So we're gonna use the limit here. We've got 2 commands: the flame tongue and heat lance. Eventually, if you do enough hits or the limit gauge runs out, you'll do the finisher. Be warned though that using limits does use up the rest of your MP gauge, so it can be, you know, a really good thing if you're almost out of magic anyways. Then you can just use a limit and you'll kind of get the most bang for your buck there. So now that we've shown that off, you know what? I think I'll stick with everywhere in the party. Ooh, item. 2 items actually. Let's see, high potion. So the ability that we got, the sliding dash, you can see it allows us to kind of like slide along the ground, and it makes it a lot easier to kind of approach enemies from a distance on the ground. Some of these abilities, like, you get so used to having them, because, you know, this isn't very late in the game that you get it. So you're so used to having them that it's just so awkward when you start a new file and you can't do it. It just feels really weird not being able to do that. But thankfully you don't have to wait long. Also, I should probably not use the limit a ton. I'll show like the limits off at least once for all of them, but depending, you know, some of them are character specific. So like this one, you know, once we leave here, we're not, you know, Ping's not going to be in our, or sorry, Mulan is not going to be in our party, and so we won't be able to use it. So some of them are very world situational. Best way to put it. Hey, that gate's open now. You know what? I'm just gonna bide a little bit of time here. Let my MP gauge restore a bit. I think we're good on those. Although I suppose what I should do is if I'm not using these potions anymore, I should just swap them to high potions, such that I can actually use more of them in a given fight. Also, you call that marching?
Shang! Shan Yu is alive. He's headed this way.
And why should I believe you this time?
But she's telling you the truth.
Guard the palace! Do not let the enemy get anywhere near the Emperor! That's an order!
Captain, we'll secure the courtyard, and you can save the Emperor.
That's an order!
Alright, more enemies, more fighting, more action. So, yeah, I'm gonna That's where I can surf my. Ooh, hi. Getting a bit dicey there. So they do have that attack where they kind of like slam into the ground. That's pretty dangerous. So has a pretty long range on it. So just kind of be prepared for that. Although you can avoid it as long as you're in the air and not in the direct path. So there you go. That's what dodging that looks like. You can also send out that ball, I guess. It has their face in it. As an attack as well. Thought I might be out of the range for that. The Emperor's in danger. And there's no time to lose. So this is the Imperial Palace, lacking quite a bit of detail and, you know, people probably, but again, PS2 game, you know.
Now you'll bow to me.
Where did he come from? But we have ourselves a new boss theme. This is Vim and Vigor. It's one of my personal favorite boss themes.
It ends now.
Right now.
We're facing off against Shan Yu. We have to guard the gates too. You can technically fail by not guarding the gates. It's not usually a problem that I have encountered much. But we're gonna break out Valor form here and get some juicy damage. He will kind of retaliate after a while. But Valor form is actually making super short work of this. Let's swap. Oh, hey, you can actually damage his hawk. That's interesting. I believe you really only have to face him and defeat him to end the fight. So sometimes you'll lock blades. You can do a reaction command to break that. You know what? I'll just magic you. And I can actually show you something that magic actually counts as finishers. So some bosses, particularly later on, you have to defeat them with a finishing move. So either a finishing move of a combo or magic also counts. It's a helpful thing to know. So you don't have to do like a full combo if they just have a sliver of HP left.
Now that's what I call burning some honey bun. Oh yeah, Mulan's the best. Mulan's the best. Now wait a minute, I'm the best. Mushu's the best. Mushu's the best.
I've heard a great deal about you, Mulan. You stole your father's armor, ran away from home, impersonated an Imperial soldier. You deceived your commanding officer, shamed the entire Chinese army, and dishonored your family name.
We get the picture.
You're a young woman, and in the end, you have saved us all.
Yeah! Yeah!
Your Excellency.
Captain Lee. Take this so the world will know what it is you have done for China.
Thank you.
Mulan,
Yes?
Sora,
Sir,
Donald, Goofy,
Yes, sir.
thank you.
Thank you. Is that all there is to say, Captain? If you wish to win the heart of Fa Mulan, China's bravest woman, you'll have to be a bit more eloquent than that.
can I get an autograph?
Thanks for everything, Sora.
Now they gotta let me go back to being a guardian. They gotta!
But Mushu, I thought you already were a family guardian.
What? Oh, no, don't even worry about that. That's just real technical, just for us guardians.
You tricked us!
No. See, I just, I just didn't want to bog y'all down with all the guardian needs. See, it's very complex, a lot of fine print, you wouldn't understand.
Huh?
Guess it's about time to be moving on.
You shall be missed.
Is it okay if we come back to visit?
Of course.
We will look forward to your return.
You two play nice.
Whoa, watch it, soldier.
Goodbye, Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Yeah.
And for completing the world, we get ourselves a new Keyblade, which means we can finally actually change our Keyblades. Since we have more than 2. Alright, well, I think that will do it for this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I've been Redix Parasite, signing out.